Old Blue just keeps on running, he puts us all to shame, acting like a puppy all the time. But we know he's getting older, hair is going gray. He's my best friend, and in the end, I know that dog is mine. Took my dog to Attingham, it was close to 10:30, headed for the big oak wood. Me and Blue were doing good, cheese and bread upon a log. Shared a bit with my old dog, had a beer alcohol-free. Blue just looked at me, strange sounds rising from the mist. Heard a deer I could have missed. 20 strong came straight for me, more than I could really see. Led by one big grumpy stag, thought that Blue might turn and flag. But he stood there still as stone. Stag just stared and held his own. Stag looked me dead in the eye, battle of wills, him and I. He just wanted me to go off his hill, and nice and slow. Blue then spooked, and that was that. Gone before I tipped my hat. Over bridge and into night, like a rocket, what a sight. Knew he'd head to Attingham fast, down the footpath running past. Left at Norton, Yuckington, on the 5061. Old Blue just keeps on running, he puts us all to shame, acting like a puppy all the time. But we know he's getting older, hair is going gray. He's my best friend, and in the end, I know that dog is mine. So I jumped in my car, drove like hell going real quick. Saw a man waving a stick. He said, "Blue's turned right on the 4380. Sure you'll catch him quick." I shot past Rock Sitter City and slowed by Donington. If Blue came this way, he sure was fast. Man, that dog can run. I nearly went to Cressage, but someone said, "Don't go. You need Garmston, Leighton, and Shainton. Much Wenlock's far too slow." So I get to Buildwas Abbey, I'm really in a bind. Do I turn left up to the Horse Hay, or head for the Iron Bridge Mines? Old Blue's been around these parts before. Bridgenorth is his favorite place. So I thought I'd try much Wenlock. This story is now a race. Those big pork pies do satisfy, and the cafe's really great. On to Adderley, Morville, and Tassley on the A458. Blue's getting tired and hungry, and oh, those aching feet. He sees the Telford bus door open, this really is a treat. Jumps right past the driver and hides under a seat. Finds something really smelly, but it sure is good to eat. Old Blue just keeps on running, he puts us all to shame, acting like a puppy all the time. But we know he's getting older, hair is going gray. He's my best friend, and in the end, I know that dog is mine. I'm not far behind him now, my car is low on fuel. I find the SO garage, they've seen my old dog Blue. It's got a mini traffic island that really is quite cruel. But round it for the third time, I make the 442. The 4442 is an old friend that's really gone to pot. Those holes are nearly 5 miles deep, but impossible to spot. My tires are getting hammered, one is nearly shot. Those repair teams, so it seems, just can't keep on top. My dog's heading up to Werfield, Newton Bank is on the way. He sees the Cotties, Darwin, and Nugget, but can't get off to play. The bus has to slow for potholes, this could take all day. But he's nearing Sutton, Mad Dock, so home's not far away. The bus takes a left at Madley and heads for Telford Zoo. Past Dolseley, Dolly, and Lolly, over Dales is brand new. The journey's nearly over as Telford comes to view. So it's off the bus, there ain't no fuss, and he knows just what to do. Old Blue just keeps on running, he puts us all to shame, acting like a puppy all the time. But we know he's getting older, hair is going gray.
best friend, and in the end, I know that dog is mine. He needs to get to Priorslee, and he spots a horse and cart up through Snetchill to Watling Street, just where the A5 starts. This road was built by Romans, runs straight as any dart, goes all the way to Londinium, Britain's ancient heart. The car takes a ride at Crackley Bank on the 43379, then Decker Hill and Houghton, Shifnal's looking fine. Old Blue is getting closer and making damn good time. The Travers stop at Stanton, that's the end of the line. Now I've turned right at Ruckley, Cosford I can see. Can't stop at David Austin's, just too late for tea. The runway is kinda quiet and the village sleeps in peace. Every year it gets real noisy, those jets make an awful screech. Now we're near our home, he's coming from the north, out past the old Museum up the road, then Donington and now Brighton. Blue's running for all he's worth. He can hear the old train whistle, it makes a real nice sound. Blue's made it home to Station Street, he's waiting at the bend. I swear he's got a teardrop in his eye. Well, I gave him a hug, called him a mug, and he licked my face again. Thought I'd lost my dog, but he came back, it nearly made me cry. So Blue fell asleep and dreamt of things he really ought to chase. Stick to critters that don't cause any pain, but stags and things with great big horns, don't walk them face to face. Another trip to Attingham, never going back again. Never going back again. Old Blue just keeps on running, he puts us all to shame, acting like a puppy all the time. But we know he's getting older, hair is going gray. He's my best friend, and in the end, I know that dog is mine.